Janelle Monáe
No.
wants to play Storm in the MCU. Larry, this next bit of news, I already know what you're going to say, but I want to hear it again. I do. I put this in the chat, in our group chat, when it was announced earlier this week or last week, or at least reported on. And I can't even repeat. I was so bothered by this. It was just like, absolutely not. I can't even repeat on live right now what I said because we have children watching. But you know what I said. I said, mother F no. And you know exactly what I'm talking about. And I think I gotta. Should I say this? I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I don't care. I have been really surprised by the content also that has been released on this particular actress's social media as of late. Now, I'm not judging, but it is just the polar opposite of what they started out as when they became a public figure. When they first came out, they was very conservative. You know, like, hey, I want to present myself this way and that way and not like this, not like that. But now we're just like, you know, I'm a free spirit. I can do this. I can do that. I always wondered what the switch up was. But anyway, I digress. That has nothing to do with the actual topic. But we know, like you said, Larry, just a second ago, like, hey, man, why don't we have all of these popular X-Men characters like Rogue, like Storm, like Jubilee? I don't think you said Jubilee, actually, that we get their own movies. Well, this actress right here has voiced her concern of wanting to fulfill this role. Last week, when we were talking about Keke Palmer wanting to play Rogue, we also talked about who could play the character of Storm. And we had a nice little chart, and you know, I brought it up, and we speculated, had a nice little conversation. Everybody in the chat gave their 2 cents as well. I am not on board with this at all. But who is this character, Larry? This is coming from Empire. My goodness gracious. Janelle Monáe wants to play Storm in the MCU. Larry, did you honestly forget? My whole little monologue there, I thought you knew exactly what I was talking about.
I was trying to remember because, you know, we talk a lot. That thread is popping. We talk about a lot of stuff. You know, sometimes if you don't follow all the time and you catch up a few hours later, you have to go back because you might miss 30, 40 messages. So, but I do remember this, and I remember the visceral reaction that you had, and I think we all felt the same way, like hell to the knob. You know, just hell to the nah.
I haven't even gotten to the article yet, but Jenna James says agreed, no. Buck Thought says nope. Soto, no. Now, guys, Janelle Monáe fans out there, I'm not trying to crap on Janelle Monáe and say that she's a horrible person. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that I don't like her, and I'm not saying that she's not talented. I think she is talented. And, you know, as far as me liking her, I've never met the woman. I mean, she seems nice. I just don't think that she's a good fit for Storm, you know. But, hey, I mean, more power to her. If she can give a great addition and come knock it out the park, you know, prove me wrong. You know, I'm not over here saying that I want her to fail. But right now, I'm just not seeing it. I'm just not feeling it. But let's go ahead and get into this.
Sentinel number 53.
Oh my gosh. A representative for Monáe has clarified to Empire that she has not spoken directly to Ryan Coogler about the possibility of playing Storm in a Black Panther movie, and that it was mentioned in a conversation she had with members of the cast. The original story continues as follows. As the Marvel Cinematic Universe enters Phase 4, how old is this? Wait a minute, this came out in 2020? Why are we just not talking about this? I'm tripping.
Yeah, I don't know.
I have been duped. This article is, wait a minute, I'm tripping. It came out in 2020, but there's an update. Okay,
The update, right.
Okay, well let me keep going, and we're just gonna read it anyway. Speaking to Empire in a major new interview, Monáe opened up about the process of creating her most recent album, Dirty Computer, in Atlanta at the same time Ryan Coogler and his cast were shooting Black Panther there. With the likes of Lupita Nyong'o, Chadwick Boseman, and Michael B. Jordan visiting her Wonderland studio, asked whether she's spoken to Coogler about the possibility of joining the upcoming sequel. It seems Monáe knows exactly who she wants to play. I definitely have thrown it out there, she says. One of my dreams has always been to play Storm. I don't know if she comes in Black Panther, but it would be a dream to have her in it. I don't know where they are with that. A lot of women have played Storm, and they've done an exceptional job. And I would love to be in that line of artists and get to do some Storm some justice. Internet rumors have previously linked Monáe with the role, though there have been nothing official or more legitimately reported on the possibility. But if the MCU were to bring Storm into the fray in the future, Black Panther 2 may be the way to go, as Marvel Comics readers know. T'Challa and Aurora Monroe have been romantically linked, married even on this page. Who is going to break the bad news to Nakia? Yeah, man. I'm just not here for it. And I'm still thinking this is an old ass article. I feel silly, but you know, nah, man. I
definitely not feeling that.
I'm not either. I'm not either.
No. I mean, I feel like if you're gonna have a standalone Storm movie and you're gonna have the romance between her and T'Challa, then find a younger actress so that she can be in that role and embody that role for like the next decade. I know I say that all the time when we start talking about introducing these characters as sort of like a re-upped version of them, but you know, you don't want someone who's and I mean she's a Black woman, so she's not going to age as fast as some other folks. But you know, I feel like some of these numbers have been slipping with these superhero movies. So maybe you want to go with someone a little bit younger to try and capture that younger audience.
Yeah,
Maybe you go with someone like what's her name that used to be on Blackish and now she was on Grownish and she's a bit of an activist. I can't remember her name. She played the oldest daughter.
I have no idea.
It's like Yari something or the other. Hold on, let me see. Let me look her up.
Yeah, you do
see.
that.
Blackish. Her name is
I know the younger girl.
Not the younger girl. The Yari Shahidi. That's her name. The oldest daughter, the oldest kid.
Spell it for me.
She's the one that it's Yara, and the last name is Shahidi.
Okay, I got.
She's the one that played Zoe.
Mm-hmm.
You'll know her immediately when you see her. Yeah.
Okay.
Someone like her, maybe. She's younger. She's she seems like she's a fairly popular actress. You know, she's attractive. I feel like she can act, and I feel like that hits all the main points. And she could be in this role potentially for the next 10 to 15 years.
Yeah, I mean, maybe I am just kind of leaning towards a Black woman that's dark skinned. I don't know why. I just kind of want a darker skin Storm. I'm not saying that she can't do a good job, but I don't know. You know, that's just me.
I'm not mad at that.
Yeah, it seems like this article came out 50,000 years ago, and I'm late to the party. But still, I want you guys' commentary. What do y'all think about this? Will it work for you? Will it not? Do you think Janelle Monáe will be a good choice? You know, if you do, that's perfectly fine. It's all subjective over here. But link is in the description box below for you to read.
It's fine with him. I'm going to talk about you.
That's hilarious. Hilarious.